Is telling the truth always good? Is being honest right at all times? Here's my answer. There are exceptions. Truth is beautiful. Truth is essential. We die without truth. But truth has a purpose. And the purpose of truth is love. And so, there are times when you have to be able to say, okay, this is not the right time to tell the truth because it's not the loving thing to do at this time. Maybe in an hour, maybe in 2 hours, maybe in 3 hours, maybe in tomorrow. You need to pick the right time. You also need to pick the right way in telling the truth. I'm going to give you an example of what you shouldn't do. There are some people who think that, okay, I am the side of truth and I'm going to tell the truth and I don't care whether you're going to respond in a negative way and you're going to get so hurt. I don't care. I'm going to tell you the truth because I'm in the side of truth. Now, I want you to know that telling the truth is a value and it's a very important being honest is amazing. You need to be honest. But you see, you need to be honest in a way that loves. Meaning to say, you can't just say, and there are some people who say this, this is how I feel, what you see is what you get. Hello, I want to be authentic. And so, I feel irritated, I feel annoyed. You're going to feel it. You're going to see it. You know why? Because that's just me. Well, again, emotional honesty is a very important value, but in the hierarchy of values, love is more important. And so, let's talk about correction. When you correct someone, do it in a loving way because that's the purpose of life. The greatest commandment is love your neighbor as you love yourself. The greatest commandment next to loving God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Those are two sides of one coin. Loving your neighbor. So, yes, truth must serve love. So, ask yourself the question, what's the best way to tell the truth? When's the best time to tell the truth? Which brings me to the next question. The next question is keeping silent the same as lying? No, it isn't, because there are times when you want to remain silent for now because it's not the best time and the best way to tell the truth. But, you're waiting for that right time. So that's okay. I'll give you an example for wrong timing. What if you are so angry? You are so super angry. That's not the time to correct your child. That's not the time to correct. It might be the wrong time. Because when you are so angry, you might not be in control of your words. And then there will be this deep, deep wounds that you will cause because of your words. And it's not loving. So maybe what you need to do is pray, breathe, walk, take a walk, calm down. And then maybe a few minutes later, maybe an hour later, then you're more composed. And then you will give your correction. You will tell the truth with more humility. I always encourage people, to 3 steps. The first step is this, to actually come before the person and say, I'm doing this because I love you. So that's the first step. I'm doing this because I love you. I wish I don't have to do this. Telling you the truth is very, very difficult for me. I'd rather just forget about it. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. But no, I love you. And so I want. The second thing you want to do is say it with humility. After you say what you observed, your opinion, you say, I may be wrong. This is just me. I may be biased. I'm a human being, so I only see this little fraction of an angle. I'm not God, so I may be wrong. I may be totally wrong. The third is this. You actually say, how can I serve you? I'm committed to you, And so those 3 steps. So it's not just telling the truth and blurting out the truth. That's not it. It's about how can you love the person? How can you love the person? Which brings me to the next question. When is the best time to tell the truth? to lie and to be silent. Actually, let's forget about the lie. There is no time to lie, best time to lie. But when is the best time to tell the truth? When is the best time to be silent? Again, it's when and how is the pick up. What's the best way to love? What is the most loving thing to do at this particular time? The analogy is the emotional bank account. I love that analogy. In terms of a good relationship, when you have a very good relationship with someone, there's this constant depositing of amounts into the emotional bank accounts. So much so that if there are withdrawals, it's okay. The problem is this: in not very good relationships, the balance is zero. The balance is negative. There have been too many withdrawals that, the checks are bouncing. And so what you need to do is when you tell a painful truth, be sure that there are good deposits in the emotional bank account, that there is really trust in the relationship. Thank you for watching Soul Food. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Send your questions over. I hope I can answer them. You can send them through video or just write on the comments section. Thank you so much. This is Sanchez for Soul Food. Always crave for more.